the last thing that I need to do is I need to take the unit's physical fitness test, and at that point I will be able to go run fully operational and be integrated back as if nothing ever happened.
As we're getting to the thriving part of life again, that 8 months has had some pretty significant drama, as I would say. And yeah, we gotta unpack that. We can't take it with us where we're going. It's too heavy. Those things have to be processed, of course. Acknowledged, that sucked. Like, that sucked. And I think there's power in acknowledging that sucked. I'm human, and that we are not Wonder Woman and Superman. This was hard, and there is still hard portions of it. But we're just in a much better place now to deal with that hard.
My guy, we're gonna have fun today. Payton, your unbelievable daughter, is an NCAA athlete. I know the commitment she has to do to roll into it. She's never worked out with me. She's gonna work out with me and you. I am so hyped to see what she can do. Payton, come on in, man. Hello. Yo, this is Payton. You know Payton?
Hi, baby.
This is the family affair.
Yes.
We're gonna rock this out, have the greatest workout of our lives, and if you don't, you can fire him.
Okay.
I'm done. My job's done. I'm out. So good to meet you.
Yes, you too. Thank you. I just think it's insane. I can't even comprehend it, honestly, because all throughout school I kind of like FaceTime them, call them, but I don't really get a sense of like how are things going. And then like, I came home and he's doing everything, just like what I said. Wakes up early, goes and works out, and then is the last one to be doing the dishes while we're all getting ready for bed. And I could tell how crazy it was making him whenever he couldn't do that, because all of us willing to help out but weren't not used to it, because we all help out, but such a big father role that when that wasn't there, it was such a you could tell. So coming back now, there's no there's walkers and stuff like that, but he doesn't need that to get from A to B. I don't know, it's super cool. I feel like I have like my dad back, which is awesome.
Oh yeah, you guys killed it.
So now I'm off to Denver Health. I get to go back and walk through all the different halls, go to all the places and see all of the people that were there with me at the beginning. The people that believed in me and helped me get through this recovery. So I would love if you would come. It'd be amazing to be able to walk the halls with you. Dr. Moffrey's gonna be there, and to go meet again all of the people who worked so incredibly hard for me. Part of the reason that I worked as hard as I did is because I had a dream, they believed in that dream, and they were working hard for me. That's why I put in the work for them, and I wanna go back and I wanna get to personally thank every single one of them. So I'd love it if you could be there.
Hell yeah, 100, my God, man.
Oh my goodness. How cool. Wow. It's so much better circumstances this time. Holy moly, this is incredible. Thank you guys. Yeah, I have so many memories of laying on that bed and talking probably to so many of you that at the time I had no idea who was who. Whoever gave me the fentanyl though, like, Thank you. And I was actually looking at you going, I think, because after that it was like, it still hurt. It didn't do everything, but it at least got it to the point where I'm like, all right.
This is fabulous. I don't think it's obviously a testament to this incredible team of people, dedication. You have Stephen Wolf's running a very tight ship here. But I think more importantly is your resilience, your dedication, your mental power, and ability to do something that very few can do. So kudos, congrats. Proud to be a Denver Health patient, proud to be taking care of you.
It was very important to me when we, regardless of whether we were going to have people here filming it or anything like that, it was very, very important to me that I got to have the ability to walk through this journey that I had and be able to literally say thank you to as many people as I could that were involved in it. So, hugely important. Yep. So thank you. Thank you guys. So I still was in a wheelchair. I knew at some point I'd be getting a prosthetic. I got a call from Steve Hess. Steve has become a close friend of mine, but Steve is, no questions asked, the best performance coach on the planet. And I get this call from energy that I've never had on a phone call before, telling me all of these different things. And then when we sat down and we started kind of figuring out what this was gonna look like, Steve was going to walk me through basically wheelchair, just getting done with some of the last surgeries, up to this point. I was in relatively decent shape, except for one little minor thing. Other than that, I was in relatively decent shape when I came through the doors. And 11 months later, 8 surgeries, and with all of that stuff, I'm actually in significantly better shape, bigger, stronger, faster, because of Steve.
From day one, gave 200%, and every single time we hit another barrier or whatever, he would bring it back to you guys, but they get through. And his whole essence of the entire thing was, you guys gave him your 100. Now he got his knee. ACL was awesome, medial meniscus, everything was amazing. And he just wanted to bring it back because he was so blessed. Now this is, if it's me, I'm in bed with eating, I'm done. He's blessed that it happened and how much you guys gave back to him. So this was the end goal. But that did not disturb his process through the whole thing. When you watch him move, he is an athlete. He is an athlete with a slight dysfunction. He is functionally unbelievable. That could not happen if he hadn't received that care, 100%. So I'm so blessed that he brought me on this journey. I don't want to take away because I could talk for 2 hours, but to meet this unbelievable team after everything he spoke about, I'm just blessed to be here. And I'm so grateful that you saved, not a leg, you saved this man's life. So thank you so much. Job, my boy. Level 5. Hell yeah. Go. My God. You got to understand, boy, we were talking about this from the beginning. One test to the next, to the next. We got 3 minutes to recover. Then we go again. Then we go again. You're a machine, my boy. Two, 4, 8. Unbelievable, Justin.
Holy crap, man.
I'm proud of you, my boy. 3 more tests and we're done. Woo. Recover quick, killer. "14 seconds. Good job, my boy. One more and it's a wrap, son. Let's go." All right, let's load in. Set position. Go a couple rotations to check your settings. How's that feel? Okay, hold up. Don't go yet. On my start with punch. 4 miles. We're going to get 4 miles in 10 minutes. I want it done under 9. Good luck. Here you go. You ready? You gotta push now. Half a mile. Push now. Find a way to dig deeper. I gotta get that time, my boy. You gotta go now. You gotta go. Full anaerobic. Bust. 100. 100. Leave it all here right now. Drive. Drive. Drive them out. Everything right here. Go. Time. Ooh, my boy. unbelievably proud of you. It's been a 7-month journey. I can't tell you what you've done in my life by showing up and doing what you do. You came to the spot in a wheelchair. You were in a wheelchair, didn't have a prosthetic. We had no idea. You had this vision. You're like, Steve, I want to get this done before July. And I'm like, it's going to be challenging. In that time, listen, not only did you crush this, man, on your carry, you killed that. 400 yards, you did a 248. Better than you've ever done in your life.
I knew I was coming back. I just didn't know exactly what it was going to look like. And I very vividly remember rolling down that ramp in that wheelchair and thinking, all right, how are we going to get back to this journey? I know it's going to happen. And you've never worked with an amputee before, but just your ability to just understand performance has put me in a spot that I never, ever dreamed that I could be in. I knew I could go back, but I never dreamed that I could go back with those kinds of numbers and with the performance that I have.
You were brave enough to do the tests, and while being exposed to the possibility of failure, you still crushed it. I appreciate you.
So since having Karen in here, I have a number of speaking engagements that are already booked, and I have a number that we're in the process of working through, and I've learned that this is something I'm really enjoying, really getting into, to be able to go and share my story and make it so that other people can see that they can be heroes in their own story, and I'm loving that part of it. So thank you again for bringing her in. That's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
I want to thank you for giving me 100 from beginning to end. I've had so much fun watching you change as an athlete, and so much fun watching you grow and expand as a man. The one thing I will never wish you is good luck, because I 100% know whatever you choose to do, you will succeed. The amazing thing about it is you've set the example. I saw Payton, your daughter today, kill it. And I saw her go to places others wouldn't. You're the example. The thing that absolutely 100% makes me tick are people like you. I just want you to do one thing for me. Make sure you stay hungry, you stay humble, you keep inspiring through actions, and you always reach for greatness, which no one ever achieves. I'm so blessed. You're my guy.
Thank you, man. And thank you, obviously. At 50 years old, even with 2 legs, I should not be doing the things that you have me doing, let alone coming back from a critical injury like this and having to actually relearn how to walk. You've taken me from a wheelchair to passing an extremely difficult PT test and back to where I'm at a point where I'm going to be operational back in attack unit. That is incredible. But more importantly than that is we've created a friendship and a bond, and we share a purpose of helping people in whatever realm it is that we're helping them. So for that, I'm forever grateful. Thank you, man.
Hell yeah, we'll rock this out. So we're family for life. On 3, we got to hit the kaboom big time. 1, 2, 3.
Kaboom!
Okay. So this is kaboom. Boom was not enough. This is the honest God truth. So I'm like, what is more exciting than boom? It's kaboom. It is like my verb. Sometimes I get so freaking excited. Like in my head, I'm like, I hear kaboom. That's who I am. And a lot of times this it geeks me out. Stuff excites me so much, I can't contain it. My excitement isn't based in what I've been able to achieve with the individual. It's 100% based on what the individual achieves. So think of this. The longevity of that excitement could go forever because I'm basing this excitement on someone else's success, pulling myself away from it. That's my kaboom.
If you were inspired by Project Kaboom, we hope you'll turn that inspiration into a donation. Your support of PBS 12 helps create more fun and meaningful programs like this one. Learn more at pbs12.org/donate. Kaboom!